for those of you who don't know me, my name is Greg. I'm Mikey's brother. I'm not great at speeches, so bear with me. Never been for much for the public audience type. Growing up with Mike as a brother was quite eventful. From what I remember, it was just being taped to trees several feet up and locked in a closet. I was very mischievous, so it was probably well deserved. Those were the early days, though. I will say the one time I had to drink a god-awful concoction of just raw eggs and condiments to hang out with him and his friends, and I did it. I wanted to be there. I was like 10 and he was 15 or whatever, so, but I did it. As the years passed, me and Mike grew a very tightly knit bond, one that couldn't be unraveled. Still to this day, I don't think Mom knows our first trip. Actually, Dad and Kathy had gotten me season passes to the Six Flags, and Mikey had just gotten his license. I'm like 12, Mikey's like 17, 16, whatever, and we were off to Six Flags, and we pulled into the parking lot and we bumped the car. And I learned the lesson of a secret that day. Was like, hey, we're gonna act like that didn't just happen, and we're gonna go park somewhere else. And I was like, right on. But at that time, let me gather myself here. Like I said, I'm not good at this. In my mind, I just said yes. I knew we were bros. We were, that was the time I knew we were a team. And the journeys were from there on, just from surfing in Palos Verdes to Venice, when there was a surf advisory, do not surf. We still went. Trying to drag Mike past the breakwater. Because I was a very good swimmer, to be honest. And he was a very good, no, he's not a bad swimmer, it's just was nuts. And his friend Thomas taught me how to beat the breakwater. So there was a lot of that. And from camping in the Sequoia National Forest at the Hobo Campground in Kern. And the time the raccoons stole our keys. We could not find our keys, and he's like, you lost them. I said, no, you lost them. And I said, well, maybe someone else lost them. I don't know. Well, long story short, we had taken a tow truck ride with a tow truck driver who smelled like Natty Daddies. We had 100-foot cliffs on the right and straight up cliffs on the left, heading back to Bakersfield. And when we got home, we realized Randy, our awesome guide for Hobo Campground, had sent back the key, said the raccoons got hold of him, brought him over to the dumpster. So there was that adventure, and the fun was endless from there. And my brother taught me how to enjoy each moment, overcome adversity, and don't let the tough things win. That was the biggest thing. I would let them beat me up a lot, and he taught me how to, just look past that. Especially that last trip out to Venice. And then Mikey met Rob in California, and Rob took him to the other side of the world. Thanks, Rob. So, just kidding. No. I knew Mikey then had found his soulmate when he told me he was moving to Australia, because all his thoughts were calculated and he didn't make mistakes like I did as often. So I knew when he told me he was moving to Australia, he had found something special. And I've had plenty of video chats with you and you on New Year's. It was our New Year's hangover morning we started drinking again, so you guys could drink and join it, or maybe it's vice versa. I don't know. It was fun though, and but I just got to meet Rob actually this past weekend. Everybody with like in person. I've met him several times through video chat, and let me collect myself here. And let me tell you, he's a handsome chap. And Mikey is blessed to have him. And
Vice versa.
Rob, even though you stole my brother, there's nothing more I'd like to see than him happy, secure, and complete. Okay? And you fulfilled that. So, congratulations, you two, on a fun, loving life of happiness and prosperity.
Amen.
Cheers.
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 Cheers.